Hello, Dragonfly Swarm. I wanted to address some things about Yoimiya that I've seen a lot of other Genshin content creators touch up on, but never really explicitly say. Obviously, there's a lot of opinions being thrown around about Yoimiya's usefulness as a character, but the thing is, this all shows a potentially really big problem within the Genshin community. And on that note, to start it all off, I want to say this. You cannot expect every character release to be a meta changer. Not every new character is going to top the previous best in their field, and some characters won't even come close to doing so. And that is perfectly okay, because if every single character were designed to top the previous one, the game would quickly spiral into a power creep mess and would lose all balance. This is where the problem that people have with Yoimiya comes into play. Yoimiya is a pretty balanced DPS character, and she doesn't outplay any of her competitor characters in any fields besides single target DPS, and as such, many players deem her not worth pulling for. Now, I completely understand wanting to pull for characters that you know will be a good investment, and I also understand skipping characters because you just don't like their playstyle. But the amount of people I've seen say they're skipping Yoimiya just because others say she's weak is kind of crazy. miHoYo isn't gonna constantly release stronger and stronger characters every single banner, because as I said, that would quickly turn the game into a mess. Now, again, I want to make clear that I'm not bashing people simply for not pulling for Yoimiya. I'm not that big of a simp. I'm just saying it's surprising to see even some of the most casual players I know skipping her banner simply because others say she's bad. And on that note, Yoimiya is by no means bad. Brief intermission in which I flex. For statistical proof purposes, of course. She's a 5-star at the end of the day, so she outperforms the majority of the Genshin roster and can easily clear any content in the game. She just happens to do it a little slower than the Broke squad, aka Ganyu, Hutao, Yola, Xiao, and Ayaka. I also understand that the highly anticipated Electro Archon is coming out soon, which, also doesn't help Yoimiya's case. It's sort of the same as Albedo banner. What? Albedo's banner? He was smushed between two very hyped, very strong characters, one of which being an Archon character, so people naturally had less incentive to pull for him. The same can be said for Yoimiya. She was smushed between Ayaka, one of the most hyped characters in Genshin, and presumably the Electro Archon. Now, we don't know when her banner drops, but it's soon, so I'm considering it smushing. But in general, I get that there's objectively less popularity for Yoimiya by default, given her weaknesses and her surrounding banner mates. I just wanted to reassure anyone wanting to pull but afraid you won't enjoy her, she really is fun. Don't feed into the overly dramatic YouTube videos talking about her being trash or useless, because I swear she is not. She's very capable and very unique to play. Anyways, I'm done venting. Thanks for being my therapist today. If you want, you should totally subscribe and/or join my Discord server. Okay, bye.